Hello, welcome back again to our sports betting picks and analysis. Coming back at you again with my best bets for top over-unders, top spreads, top money line plays for the National Basketball Association, top props, and I'm gonna give you my best bets for the NHL hockey and some college football. The two bowl games, the evening bowl games. I know two of them are gone already, but we have two more late edition bowl games for this evening. This is for Friday, December the 27th. So I'll start off with the NBA, National Basketball Association, my top plays. Start off with the prop play. DeJounte Murray over 1.5 3-pointers. He has hit this number in 3 of the last 5 games. That's the prop play for DeJounte Murray. Second favorite prop play for me, Victor Wembanyama. I like this one. Points and assists over 28.5. He has cleared this number 4 of the last 5 games. In terms of my top total over under, I do like Cleveland and Denver. It's now 236.5. That's the total now. But I like even more over 116 points in the first half. The last 5 meetings in this series have gone 5-0 and 1 to the over. So I like the 116 first half. I'm going to go with that. That's my play. First half 116. My top underdog of the day, Minnesota Timberwolves, money line. Houston opened up as a favorite in this game. They're a 1-point favorite. Sorry, my apologies, excuse me. Minnesota opened up as a 1-point favorite in this game. And then the line shifts now to Houston minus one. Now we are seeing 1.5. Some books have 1.5. But I'm still going to take Minnesota to win this game. I like Minnesota money line. If you don't want to do the money line, you can take plus 1.5 Minnesota. Minnesota's rested. I know Houston's red hot. They've won a few games in a row. But Minnesota's rested. You do have a rest advantage. Again, so I do like in this case, since they're rested, I do like Minnesota here. They had the day after Christmas, they had an extra day of rest, which makes a difference. Houston played last night, so therefore I like Minnesota here. And to win the game, the money line play. As far as the spread goes, I know it's moved up a little bit now. It was 4.5. It's gone to 5.5. That's Golden State and the Clippers. It's now 5.5. I know Steph Curry's out. Draymond Green might be out. I'm still going to take Golden State. I like Golden State to cover the points. Usually when these kind of things happen, teams like the Clippers, they played to their level of they played to the level of the opponent of the level. They played to the opponent of the level, or the levels to the level's opponent, however you want to put it. They play to their level. So that's what I'm afraid of. Those guys are out, then they play to the level of competition, to their level. So I do like Golden State to cover plus 5.5. I like the plus 5.5 Golden State. Now I won't talk you off of it a plus 3.5 first half Golden State. That's another play you can do. But I'm going to take the full game plus 5.5 Golden State. I'm going to be on that. Those are my plays for the NBA, and I gave my prop plays for the NBA. So we're going to turn now to the NHL, the National Hockey League. So my plays for the National Hockey League, I spoke about this a little bit earlier this morning in our Food for Thought segment, our morning segment. So I'm going to give you a play here right now that I like, that I'm actually going to go with here. And that's going to be the under 5.5. Carolina versus New Jersey Devils. The Devils have hit this under. They've gone 10 straight unders. I like these kind of trends. 10 straight unders for the New Jersey Devils. And the first two games of this series, it was the total was at 6, and they pushed at 6. It was a push. Now it's gone down to 5.5. I'm still taking the under. I still like the under in this game. I'm gonna go with that. That's my total of the game. Money line and spread, I lean to I'll take Las Vegas. Las Vegas, by a goal and a half. If you don't want to do a goal and a half on the puck line, you can take them just to win the game. Now Las Vegas, they've dominated this series. They've beaten San Jose 3 straight times. San Jose's lost 5 straight. So I like this play here. I like the 1.5. I like the 1.5 scenario with Vegas. You're looking for another total to bet, or a money line. Nashville over 5.5 is a good one too. Over 5.5 Nashville. That's another good play. Now, and you can take Nashville money line as well. Nashville's beaten St. Louis 4 straight times. That's another money line play you can do. And just another bonus over. Boston Columbus over 6.5 goals. I like this one a lot as well. Columbus, just for the most part, in this sort of total range of 6.5, they've hit a lot of overs. They're basically an over team at 6.5 at the over under at 6.5. So I do like in this particular situation, I like Columbus. They're playing a lot of overs in this 6.5 range. I don't think Boston can do anything to deter Columbus from scoring. They can put up some goals. Columbus can get a lot of goals in there. So I like the 6.5 there. Over Boston, Columbus over 6.5. If you can find a 6 somewhere, I don't think there's any more 6s. It's just 6.5. But if you do, just in case you find a 6, play the over. If not, I'd still play the over. 6.5, I'm playing the over. All over the over, that one. I like those. So I gave you 2 extra bonus totals. That's so you can take it. You can tail or don't tail. That's what I'm doing for the NHL for hockey. Those are my plays. Now we're gonna go to college football. We look at the college football. Look at the college football plays. These are games that are starting later on tonight. You have some games tonight that are gonna come up. College football. First game we're looking at is Texas Tech versus Arkansas. That's one of the games we're looking at right now. Now I'm going to check out the odds screens for this game, because these totals and sides and the point spreads keep fluctuating. They always fluctuate. This game's in Memphis, Tennessee. Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. It'll be on grass, this game here. So this game opened up at 59.5. That was the total when it all began, when we opened up the lines for the bowl games. Now we're seeing here, and the Arkansas line is 2.5. For me, my best bet here for this game. I do like. Sorry that I'm moving the screen back and forth. Let's try to make some adjustments here. I do apologize. Let's see here. For me, I'm going to say there is 52. It's 52.5. Now we're seeing 53s. So we're starting to see that now. So if you do like the over, which is what I like, that's my favorite play for this game. My favorite play is over 52.5. I like this one. If you don't like the over, you want to wait for an under, then wait till wait till game time. But I'm taking the over 52.5, Texas Tech, Arkansas. These Texas Tech games, these are I call them loosey-goosey games, where it's the offenses go all out, very little defense. This feels like the numbers is telling you that when it's at 53. It's a key number for over-under betting. It's one of our key numbers. So I do like the over here, 52 and a half, 52 and a half. So definitely grab the over. Now, as for the side, I don't have a say on the side. Tough call on the side. I'm not sure how to view this one. If I had to choose a side, I would lean to Arkansas to cover the 2.5. If I had to choose, I would take Arkansas. It's not one of my favorite bets. My best bet here is Texas Tech 52 and a half for the over. Again, if I had to choose a side, I would lean Arkansas, but I'm not playing that. Next game, Syracuse and Washington. This one now is at 18. It was opened up at 18. Opened up at 18. The total was 58 and a half. That was the total. Now, we're seeing now 59s. 59s are coming across the board. So if you like the over, you can grab it now at the 58 and a half before it gets to 59. My play this game, I'm looking at first half over. 30 and a half first half over in this game. That's the first half over, 30 and a half. I'm going to take this over 30 and a half. Washington State Syracuse. That's my first half over. So I'm going to be jumping on that. That's my play for that game. I don't trust the side. This is too many points. A lot of points delay at 18 for Syracuse to cover. That's a massive total. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. So I'm staying away from the total. I'm staying away from the side, excuse me. My play here is over 58 and a half. Try and get it before it gets to 59. So yeah, I would try and get that. I know I'm giving out a lot of totals, but some of these sides they're kind of tricky. But one side that's not tricky in this game, the next one I'm going to be talking about here, I'm going to give you a side for this game. Texas A&M versus USC. I'm going to give you a side for this game that I like. The side that I like here is plus 3.5 USC. Now, I know USC, they've been a pass-happy offense, and they have not been playing. Their offense is not balanced enough, in my opinion. There's no balance. A lot of pass-happy plays. But I believe now, since the game is at Alliance Stadium in Las Vegas, I believe now with the USC crowd, there'll be majority USC crowd at Alliance Stadium. I can guarantee you that in Las Vegas. That crowd's going to be a factor. I believe USC will correct a few things and have a bit more of a balance. Running and passing, that'll be equal. They'll equal that out. They'll balance it out, equal it out. So I like USC to cover plus 3.5, and I like the over 54 and a half. Now I am looking now. The total opened up at 50 and a half, and it opened up at -1 Texas A&M. So I'm looking now. I do see the 3.5 still there. So I would grab it. 3.5 is still around. The 4K, only 1.4 though. Only one sports book has a 4. It's mainly 3.5. So if you get a 3.5, take it right now. I'd take USC at 3.5. Yes, I would take it. And now you're seeing the total at 55. So I would still grab the 55. It was at 54. I'd still take the over. I like the over in this game. I think being inside a dome, Alliance Stadium. And we know it's inside the dome. These dome games, we tend to go over the total. These sort of dome, this is like one of these standalone nationally televised games. I like the over here. Over 54 and a half, and I liked USC to cover plus 3.5. I like that one. That's the one I like. For the bowl games, I like those. Those are my picks for the bowl games. We went through all the games, and I give you a side. I give you a side. I know the other two games were totals, but this one I like USC and to cover the points. Now, if you like the over, make sure get the 54.5 before it gets to 55, because some of them are already going to 55, so try and get that quickly. If you can find it, grab that over. So that's all I have for the bowl games. These are all the bowl games coming up tonight. So this is what I'm going to be betting. These are the games I like. And those are my plays for today. Those are my top plays for today. Thank you for tuning in. Stay true to yourself. Believe in yourself. Cash those tickets. Good luck to everybody. Until next time, I will see you tomorrow morning, and we'll do this all over again. Take care. Peace.